Welcome everybody to the Friday night dev stream. We've got Chris and D on tonight. Where should we start? D, you got patch notes up? All right. So we got a new course this week, Foxhole 6. Chris, you want to explain what's going on with the leaderboards? Do you want to demonstrate? Let me pull you up. All right, you're live. Your one hand's walking away from you. All right. Awesome. Fair enough. Just run the classifier 10 times, dude. All right, I'm gonna kick back over to D because I forget what the last thing was. Oh yeah, dead zones. You want to show us that since we just talked about it, D? Yeah, so we added a movement dead zone, and so now you can see to the left there you've got rotation, to the right you've got movement. So you've got dead zones for both your sticks to prevent any other accidental inputs. Certainly helps with the rotation one, but that's I don't know how to fix that. Uh, all right. Oh, yeah, so it appears we have some audio issues and trying to resolve. All right, Nate, can you hear Chris, can you give a little shout?
I can give a shout.
Yeah, there we go. Nate, can you hear both of us?
Can you hear me now, Nate?
He says, there you go. All right.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go back and take that from the top, I guess. So there's a new course, Foxhole 06. We'll get to that. We'll have each of these guys play it. Chris, I'm going to kick it back over to you to walk through the leaderboard again. Or did we lose Chris? I can't get to the stream. And he's not talking.
He is now quiet. Here, I'll do it.
All right. Kicking it over to Darren.
Hello?
There he is.
What happened to you?
Blue screened.
Oh, boo.
Because I opened OBS, which turned on the Logitech webcam, and Logitech likes blue screening.
Sweet.
All right.
Do you want to go through the leaderboard, Chris?
Sure, I can do that again. Just 1 minute. Does that mean Nate can hear us?
Yeah.
Yes.
He said Chris.
Cool. So let me get back to...
Nate can hear this flaming disaster.
You can hear the train wreck that is this
He
stream.
can hear it. He can hear it coming now. It's not just a surprise.
Screen.
All right, Chris, you're live.
Yep, this is why you always check your audio before hitting live. Not that this one's easy to check for compared to like normal stuff, but there have been many times where I've went live and didn't even check if my mic was working.
Oh, but we were all talking to each other. That wasn't the problem.
Yeah.
It was stupid Oculus stealing audio. That's the problem.
Oh, of course.
Dirty
All right.
Oculus.
All right, so leaderboards. The new change is what's called the self leaderboard. So if I select Long Alley, and typically you get your friends, right? So you can see where all your friends are at and what their ranks are. And then there's global, which you can see your position globally and the people around you. So I'm obviously 17th on this, so see 12th to 21st. Top, which shows the top 10. And then the new option is self, which you can see your top 10 best scores.
Awesome.
And the date.
And the date in which you did them. We were already tracking this data, so most of it should be populated already. There is, however, a issue with WBPSA scores where the date wasn't storing right. So those might be missing, but it should be fixed going forward.
Right. So if you run the classifier 10 times, well, I guess if they're all better than your previous, then you'll fill that out.
Yep.
All right. Let's kick back over to D to talk about the dead zones.
Dead zone. So the configurable dead zone to movement went in, and that is located here. So you've got the dead zone for, would that be your left stick?
Depends on what you have
Yeah,
chosen.
For me, it's my left stick, my movement stick, and then there's also the original dead zone for the rotation, snap rotation, which seems to work pretty well. I've been playing with it, so.
Yeah, so that dead zone is there to prevent unwanted presses, especially while activating the safety for the rotation. And then we got a request on the Discord for doing the same thing for movement, so we threw it in.
Yeah, I mean, the movement one doesn't bother me as much, right? Like I move around a lot anyway, so. But it seems to work. It seems to work pretty well.
All right. So I think this evening, I think we should have D start with the new course.
Okay.
Did I do a run through of it since I made it?
Oh, do
Yeah.
you want to? Let me kick it over.
Walk the course first.
All right, Chris, you're
Attention,
live.
Here's your course briefing.
So,
Walk the course first to learn the layout of course sections.
I'll
and
let the
sharpen
course
your
briefing
intended
just
coordinates.
narrate.
Hit the start button and make ready at the starting position. Stand by, unarmed, and wait for the start tone. You can shoot freely along the path.
Oh.
Ooh, we
Start
gotta
the course
fix
using
that.
Your shotgun.
Oh, crap.
What happened?
It said shoot freely along the path. It's a
Yeah.
designated fire zone.
Oh,
That's strange because I checked the course data and it says
Oh.
designated boxes.
What are you owing, Chris?
Well, even though that might be wrong, it's still going to rely on these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those are independent. So we do have visual indication. I guess we just need to fix that up pretty quickly. Should be a simple change.
A hot fix?
Yeah, hot fix. But so is designated firing zone, even though that's wrong. You're gonna come up here, you got your shotgun, and this is the firing box here for these three guys. Oh, I haven't started. I'm gonna forfeit
Stand
that
by.
so I can get my finger gun.
Range is clear.
Okay, so you got your shotgun section. That one is going
Bang.
to be a clay or an aerial clay. You got 5 targets there. And you're going to go over here to this next firing shot. That one is going to also fire clay. And you got those 3 targets and that guy. You dump. You're going to run over here. Pistol. You're going to got a paper target. You're going to have to watch your angle on firing at those 2 plates. It's a little tricky, so keep that in mind. That one, he's going to lift up the wow, the name just slipped my mind on what those are called.
Clamshell.
Snapper. You're gonna have 3 more paper targets over here, and then you will forget these 4. Do not forget those 4. I did that 3 times last night.
You made the course.
And I made the course. So you will forget those guys your first time at least. Do not. You're gonna drop your pistol or holster it, grab the rifle. You're gonna shoot this however freely you want. But you got 4 paper targets, and then you're gonna have 2 drop turners up here, 2 torsos there, and then 5 steel torsos out there. Each one indicated for you with a lovely no shoot. So be careful with your shot. And you're finished.
It's concise but challenging. I like it. That tire is tricksy.
Yeah, the tire is way more tricksy than you think it is. You're just like, oh yeah, I might hit that no problem. Here, let me look at my left eye.
Not bad. All right, I'm still gonna make D run it first.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to run through it.
All right, kicking over to D.
You
are live, sir.
Maybe I don't want to run it. Maybe I just want to walk around.
Well, I mean, that's your prerogative, I guess.
Maybe I want to explore the ancient ruins that are beyond the hill here.
I wonder what Nate has to say about that.
Maybe I want it to be boring. All right.
Nath wants to know where we're gonna add like a knife grinder and throwing knives.
Ooh, throwing knives. That wouldn't be too.
Different definition of forge mode.
A little mini game in the what is it? The FTUE, the startup zone. Okay. Here we go.
Make ready. Stand by.
Nate says throwing knives, maybe. Be smooth. Watch them ropes.
Ah! Oh my gosh.
Not smooth. Oh, you. Oh.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh.
Oh, shucks.
Wah, wah.
Womp, womp. I told you it's Trixie.
Oh, he remembered the plates, though.
Hit.
It's probably the second hardest thing on the course is to remember those plates. It's just easy to hyper focus on those other targets.
Range is clear.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Nice run.
About 9 seconds off my best.
All right, Chris, let's see how it's done.
You just watched that. You ready?
You are live.
Make ready. Stand by.
Oh.
Hit.
Oh. It's pretty clean.
Hit. 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 Range is clear.
58-59.
I beat Darren for once.
Yes, by like
And I
1.2
and-
seconds.
and I hit a no shoot. Which one was it? That guy?
Bang. Pew.
I need to make a
You gave him a piercing.
need a decal for those to be when the match turns off, right? When the match is over. Have their decal be like a red glowy or something. Or pink or whatever. Just something so you can see it on them.
Just highlight a no shoot that got shot.
Yeah.
Not a bad
And,
idea.
considering I've been sticking out torsos like around this area again, it'd also
Mhm.
be nice to have like a brighter steel torso.
Or a darker
Like a
one.
very something to stand out more. Because this white does bleed in much. I mean, this was a nice touch, I think, to fix that, but
All right, I'm going to put Nate's score down. Nate, you just keep telling us what your scores are. He just ran it in 57:34. All right. I'm going to call Shoot House 3.
it has 3. It's a very popular one on our stream.
Attention, shooter. Here's your
Oh, Nate, good
I
call.
think we
Orange
do it
target.
every other week.
Walk the course first.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Course sections
It's good.
which
No,
button
there's
you
nothing
choose.
wrong with it.
Good stage.
Hit the start
It's a
button.
nice
Make ready for the
shotgun
start.
stage.
Stand by. Unarmed, and wait for the
D,
start.
you're live.
You can shoot freely along the way.
Alrighty.
Start the course.
No,
Use
we're
no
not
shot.
streaming on D Live.
I don't
What?
remember.
What?
D Live? It's another stream platform. Like
It
Twitch.
is?
Yeah.
Is it just hours of Darren?
No, it's like Twitch. It's just
Oh.
less popular and makes no money. And I think they allow.
Doesn't have a space billionaire behind it.
I think they allow a lot of games that you can't play on Twitch.
Oh,
Make ready.
so it's classy, is what
yeah,
you're saying.
it's-
Stand by.
So probably not just adult games, but I mean, there's probably like other games that you don't want to play on Twitch, right? So those are probably allowed. It's basically a bit more open in that regards, but like I said, you're gonna get no audience there unless you're. I mean, the one person that come to mind that had like any viewers when he streamed there was Seth Zinatek, and he has a following that'll follow him everywhere. So.
Yeah, just ripping through this.
Yeah.
But
Ah.
Range is clear.
Fifty-one, 57.
everyone say so.
Got it.
Bloop.
Kick it back over to Spooter. You're live.
Bang, bang.
Why do my straps always loosen? It bothers me.
No.
And I like to have them tight.
Stand by.
Just get leather ones
Hmm.
with little studs. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh man.
Oh. Oh, the double. The penetration strat.
Ugh.
Range is clear.
Awful. 53,
68.
Bang.
Nate's was 50-39.
Well, boy, howdy.
Oh, we really do need to get Nate live sometime.
I agree.
That'd be really fun.
For now, I
Of course.
think Nate could pick the next course. Let's listen.
Bang.
Well, I'll pick one for now. Let's do Mountain 3.
Mountain 3.
All right, shooters, let's get started.
Do 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 do.
Need to,
Oh man, I've got such a knot in my neck.
Hit the start button and make ready at the start.
That's like the worst thing about
Excuses
VR
before you
dev.
even start.
And wait for the start tone. You can choose freely along the path. Start the course.
The worst thing about VR dev is you just end up like looking downwards all day because the headset weighs your head down
Yeah.
and just gives you neck issues.
I've been
Sucks.
I've been slouching in my chair all
Mhm.
week because I'm working on like client work, right? Where you just kind of like start to zone out and you're just,
Mhm.
and then my neck starts to. I wake up like Wednesday morning and my neck is just done. I can't like look
Turn
up.
into a human puddle.
Yeah, it hurts so bad. But getting close to getting done with that stupid AK.
Nice.
Yeah.
So just working on. I got it unwrapped, and now I got to do the low poly or do the high poly bakes. So
You're live.
all right.
And I've just had a bunch of fun times with the tubes and netcode and ugh.
1, 2, these guys. Do do do. Do do do. That's all that's there. Oh yeah, and you come up, you haul
Yeah.
ass up here.
Got that sneaky guy.
Those dump those, and then it's all pistol. Or pistol and then pistol. Okay. Okie dokie.
Yeah, it's all fairly straightforward. None of my tricksiness.
Make ready.
Just a lot of
Stand
move and
by.
gun. Or shoot. Run and gun. A lot of run and gun.
Oh, I hit the one on the ground. Damn it. That's a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty.
Paddling.
Yeah.
Hit.
Oh, come on, you stinker.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
Nice move and shoot.
Move and shoot, man. Just
Move and
moves
shoot, man.
shoots.
He just moves and shoots. Nate says Kiwi knuckle grips, best thing. Period of Oculus controllers.
Random cars.
I got the dragon skin ones.
Oh.
Clear.
Which, although I noticed my left one, yeah, hit that clay.
59.43 for Nate.
I was 102.71.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I
let's
gotta
go
stretch out.
find Chris's stream.
Come on, you stupid
Chris,
straps.
you are live.
Make ready.
Stand
Stand by.
We are. Pew, pew. You gotta shoot those little stinkers while they fly around in pickles. Boink.
Hit.
Oh. Making it harder on yourself.
Hit. 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 Hit.
I see the strat though. See what
Rounding.
you're going for. Oh,
you're shitting me.
wah.
Well, that's basically a you lost.
Certainly ain't setting no
Range is
PBs
clear.
that way. 118.17.
That would have been 58-17. Shit.
Got stinky armpits.
Ugh.
All right, Foxhole 02.
Must have been like a freaking inch off, man.
Foxhole 02.
Like, how did I miss?
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I've found those barrels to be pretty forgiving in general.
Yeah.
I miss them all the time.
Walk the course
Hmm.
first.
I don't lift the gun high enough.
And which weapons
I like
you
throw it at
want
the
to
side of it, and that won't work.
hit the start button and make ready at the starting position.
Foxhole. Oh, the Sean course.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Menagerie.
This was Nate's call, by the way.
Yeah.
Excellent.
This one is just madness, right?
What am
I almost
doing?
actually like was gonna repurpose this one for Foxhole 6, but like
It's chaos. It's anarchy.
it is anarchy. Oh,
Okay. You gotta come in
it's
here
just a
and do
lot of
this garbage.
shooting. And you got
These
this
guys.
Trixie fucker right here.
I think that's it, right? How many are on this one?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And away we go.
Make ready.
Make ready.
Stand by.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Hit. Hit.
Pretty smooth. So
Oh,
far.
come on, hand, come back.
Ah. Magnets.
How do they work?
Sometimes they don't. Smooth tree.
He's also doing that thing where he's looking down.
Oh yeah. Which is not a problem. Let him.
Not a problem.
Hit. Hit.
It was just that segment. He was kind of
Yep.
groundward.
Hit. 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 Hit.
Oh, come on.
You dropped your mag. Now
Oh,
you
come
gotta-
on.
Yep. Come on.
Malfunction.
I hit all those. Wah.
Range is clear.
Wah, wah.
Oh,
Hold on. What was your time?
143. What did I miss?
It was way
Shotgun.
back at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Boo, boo, boo. Boop, boop, boop.
All right. Chris, let's kick it over to Chris. Chris, you are live.
Make ready. Stand by.
Oof.
Oh, oh, I missed. That's why.
Stinker. Stinker doodles. Give her the kapow.
Hit. Hit.
Do it. Do it.
Hit. 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 Hit.
Get it, Chris.
Hit.
There you go.
Range is clear.
Extremely close.
Ping.
What's the shotgun? 5?
Better go look for it.
Pow. Pow.
A little stinker.
Stinker.
Little stinker.
Wonder what Nate shot on this. I haven't seen an update. Get it. What other, there you go. What other ranges hot stuff do we have to talk? Anything? Getting close on the AK.
There's an AK in the works. There's that SIG in the works.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I'll probably.
Oh, yeah. So, OpenXR.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had a build. We were waiting for OpenXR to fix haptics, which recently happened. So this week we implemented OpenXR and then did some testing, and it didn't pass QA muster. So we're still cranking on that. We had audio issues, input latency issues, all sorts of madness.
Basically, Unity's integration of OpenXR is a little too immature at the moment. So I'm probably going to be holding off for a little bit.
Oh, stinkers.
Yeah.
Well, stinkers.
And it would be fantastic because then we can support, like, there's someone in the forums asking about, like, Ranges High is not working for their Cosmos, Vive Cosmos. So it would solve a lot of issues like that. It's also going to be the future. It's going to be the standard.
Yeah, like everyone.
Oculus made an announcement that August 31st, like essentially their like standalone Oculus VR stuff is like done. Right, it's going to be all OpenXR integration from henceforth.
Right.
Which also means that if your game that you're playing doesn't support OpenXR and it's just Oculus, it's not going to work post August 31st, 2022.
Interesting.
Yep.
Ooh.
So you
I
guys
don't think it's going to be a problem for a majority of games, just so you know. But
you guys both beat Nate on that last one. He claims it's because he had a phone call.
Had a what?
A phone call.
Ooh. All right.
He had a 151.56.
Yeah, that's why before I play every time I smash my phone.
You use a burner?
Yeah, I use a burner. Boom on the ground, and I sweep it into the furnace.
Nice.
I have a furnace.
Yeah, you play next to the furnace.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
I don't know. I got that new Google Pixel, and that has the Google Assist. I just let Google handle all my calls from henceforth.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It'll give you a little like transcript.
Oh, really?
The call. Yeah.
Like the assistant answers?
Yeah, it answers, and it like most of mine, right? It's the spam calls, and it's like, "Hello, this is so and so. Tried to reach you about your car's auto insurance or whatever, or
your warranty has expired.
Your warranty." And then Google Assistant will like just say something like, "We are not interested," or the party I represent is not interested right now. Please do not call this number again. and it handles all like the add me to your no call list if they have one and all that shit. It's hilarious. And I think it wastes a bunch of their time, which is what I really like about it.
Yeah, I'm practically thinking if they're a real person, they rage. If they
I'm
get
sure it drives.
And it's like, well, you made your decision, dude.
Yeah.
So
Nate has another excuse here in chat, but I don't want to give him grief over it because he says technically I'm working right now. I'm running these between work calls.
Oh,
so thanks for joining us, Nate. We appreciate that.
Working.
We won't tell your boss.
Wait, what does Nate think we're doing?
Technically,
We're on the
working
clock.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the fun clock, though. On the beer clock.
Well, it's beer 30 somewhere.
Yeah, HR would not approve.
I wouldn't trust our HR.
We don't really have an HR,
No.
but I think what we should do is we should make Roger HR.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't trust our
But-
HR.
Yeah.
He needs to, I don't know. He could wear something. He could wear something a little classier, if you know what I mean. And I could say that because we don't have HR.
Right, yeah.
He looks a little frumpy most of the time. Frumpy, I love that word. When I was in college working at Gart Sports, that dude. Do you remember that guy, Foss? We called him Mr. Burns because
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
he looked like Mr. Burns. He's a really cool guy. I can't remember his name. I think it was Josh something. But one day he came into work and he had a coffee and a scone. Right? And I'm like, what's that? He's like, it's a scone. And I was like, a scone? He's like, yeah. Isn't that a word? It seems like that's who you would call like a really mean girl. A scone.
Yeah. She's such a
Like that.
scone.
Oh, she's such a scone, dude. And I like never forgot that. Like, what a great word. Ugh, what a scone.
Well, all right. Should we wrap it up? Kind of the unusual short stream, or do you guys want to run some more?
It's up to Chris.
I'm down for running some more.
All right, pick one.
Might
Pick
as well
'em,
get our hour in.
Doop doop. What shall we do next? Fosco.
Let's do Double Bay 05.
05?
Wow. Another Chris course? Jeez.
I'm just calling out random stuff.
Chris course will make you
Hey,
jump.
Ooh,
how about
nice.
that idea? I had a random button.
Unarmed and wait for the
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
You can shoot freely along the path. Start the course.
Yeah.
But
do
we
that.
couldn't use it for these because we need to make sure everybody. Well, I guess the first shooter.
No, the
could
first
do it.
person just
Yeah,
goes,
okay,
right?
Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
That's
Should
fun.
be a
I
little-
actually like it.
It's a little target you pull out of your belt, you throw it out there, and you shoot it, and it picks a random course for you.
That sounds way more complicated than a button.
Yeah, I'm a complicated kind of gal.
Yeah, you are. All right. Well, you're live.
So actually, what happens is you throw down a flare, and a jet comes and lands, and you have to
Wait.
get into the jet, and then it flies you to the next course.
Right. We make all of this a seamless open world.
Yeah.
Make ready.
And while you're flying through the
Stand
sky,
by.
Falcor comes up and rides right next to you.
Well, always.
And you get to go, yeah! You know.
Hit. Hit.
And right, random course. Like a ninja, Nate. Just throw down a piece of banana, right?
Poof. Banana.
Oh,
right?
oh,
Oh,
no.
oh.
Oh,
Oh, no.
that empty mag that was sitting there. Boo.
I like the banana right smoke bomb idea.
Is there another? No.
Wow. That's a Chris course statement.
Is there another no?
Hit.
Is there another? Jeez,
Damn it.
oh yeah.
Range is clear.
Oh,
I call this shotgun no jutsu.
Such a killer penalty. Stupid empty mags. I'm gonna grab another kook tail.
Alright, I'm gonna kick it over to Chris. Chris, you are live.
And over here on scene 13. Ah, come on, stupid strap. Why do these straps suck?
Why are you using straps?
Because I can do this. Woo!
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. I just like having the straps. Also, I play a lot of Beat Saber, right? And you don't want to like accidentally slip and, well, there goes your TV or your cat, right?
Well, TV, I mean.
Make ready. Stand by.
Your dog, your beer.
You're just proving Nintendo right, and that's no good.
Because I'm playing with power.
Nintendo Power?
Play with Nintendo, play with power.
I'm gonna play so many Nintendo games on that Steam Deck.
I am just terrible on my aerials tonight.
Oh, whoops.
Oh. Got him. Boy, you really trusted you didn't miss anything.
Range is clear.
Huh?
119.57. Which one did I miss? I missed a rifle. Phooey.
Indeed. Booey.
Oh, I missed that guy of all?
Of all the love and juices.
Nate shot a 110 at work.
I got a friggin' 20-second dumb shotgun grounding penalty.
You did.
Poop pants.
Yep.
You
Poop pants.
better.
I know, right?
Alright, let's kick over to D and have him pick the next course.
These nuts.
Have me do what?
Pick the next course.
He wants
Oh.
to do Dog Avenger 6.
Dog Avenger 6. Which one is that? Oh.
Shotgun one.
Okay. We'll do Dog Avenger 6.
Walk the course
Yeah,
first to learn
let's
the
do it.
level of course sections and which
Oh,
ones are
God.
intended for them.
Burping up food.
Start button and make ready for the starting position. Stand by, unarmed, and wait for the
I got the
tone.
burps.
You can shoot
All right,
freely
just gonna
along
run
the
it.
path. Make ready. Stand
Dog
by.
Avenger All 6, also known as the 6-gauge savior. Ow, could you imagine a 6-gauge?
I always liked that in the Halo lore, the shotgun was an 8-gauge shotgun.
I mean, it makes sense with how much it just murders. You know what? I bet you they did the math so that the shotgun
Ugh.
Range
is
clear.
correct.
Oops. 37, 17?
17.
17.
17.
All right, Chris.
She was only 7. Whoa, no.
Whoa,
Nope.
nope.
Whoa, calm down. And I just prevent myself from making this stream political.
Yeah, she's an Alabama 18. Sorry.
It's like a Florida 21.
They're just jokes, folks. They're just jokes. Oh, man. Did any of you watch The Hunt?
I haven't, no.
I don't have HBO anymore.
Oh, my goodness. After I watched it, I was like, wait a second. They did something I think was really, really interesting. It's obviously panders to,
Make ready.
it's very political
Okay.
and the actions of the characters, right? But what's really interesting is how they do both and then switcheroo on both. And I don't know, it's just great. I was like, ooh,
Stand by.
it's definitely for the unaffiliated voter.
Nice. Smooth.
This section makes me crazy. I hate it.
I
You make it?
think you missed one.
I did make this, and I hate it.
Oh, come on.
Ooh. Brutal.
Range is clear.
Okay, look at it.
He doesn't want to look up. He's like, no,
No,
Not
it's
looking
bad. I don't like it.
no,
No.
no.
4387. Awful. I did,
Oh,
however, before stream, I watched the first episode of the new Masters of the Universe.
What was it?
It's a first episode. Fine. I'm a little too young for Masters of the Universe, so
Oh my god.
I
you
don't know
are.
how it compares to the original.
Well, I don't think the original had the I mean, this is targeting the original audience today.
It's targeting the kids of people who watched the original show by encouraging people who watched the original show to have their kids watch it.
Is it kid friendly? I thought it was going to be
Yeah.
like adult.
Oh yeah, it was totally kid friendly.
Oh,
It's
boo.
not an Addy Shanker production by any means.
Interesting.
But it felt very reminiscent. So, like, it felt like they had some intentional like low frame rates to give it that 80s cartoon feel.
Hmm.
But that could have been my TV because my TV kind of sucks.
Interesting.
But it wasn't bad. It was the first episode, so it's like just a call to adventure practically, or it's just setting the stage. And 42:15. What did I have? I have 48. I have 43.
43.
Oh, I got my
Yeah,
brother's
it
going
was,
to. My brother's going to North or South Dakota
The Sodak.
just for a trip, for with his kids and his wife.
Black Hills.
Black Hills. Going up there to Black Hills.
Go up to the Black
uh,
Hills.
I'm gonna have him, or he said he's gonna look for magazines for me.
Oh,
I was like, yeah,
nice.
find any. Buy them up.
Hills. You don't want to go to the Black Hills. Why don't you want to go that way?
All right, what are we shooting next?
Squirtle double.
I don't know which one that is, but I think we should do it. We could just do Dog Avenger 5 until I take back my score. I
I
kid.
don't know which one. I don't remember which one Dog Avenger 5 is.
We haven't done any Long Alley.
Oh,
Oh yeah, let's do Long alley.
You wanna just do a classic and just do a 01?
Good old long alley.
Which one haven't I
Yeah.
done in a long time?
Maybe that's something I should put together, like a list of your last 20 courses you did.
Let's see here. What do we got?
I should just come up with like all this like data mining stuff and present it to like everyone, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is so cool! There's all this data." But it's like, "Oh yeah, this is data mining. This is what Facebook does."
Let's do 2. 2's a pain in the ass.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, shooter, let's get started.
There we go.
Walk the course first.
There we
Lay out
go.
the first sections and which weapons are intended for them. Hit the start button. And make
Do
ready
do
for
do
starting
do do
position.
do.
Stand by. Unarmed.
Wait, did I go to 2?
Start tone. You can shoot freely along the path.
Did you? It starts off with a rifle
Course using your rifle.
Yeah. Okay.
with a little double wall or
And
double.
Pew, pew,
Yeah,
pew.
you're there.
then pew 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 pew. Oh yeah, that's right. And then there's a star over here.
Mm-hmm.
Pistol.
And that rack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Then you got the pistol whip target where you have to whip it with your pistol.
Pew.
Oh, whip it.
Make ready. Stand by. Hit. Hit. Hit.
Ooh.
I was for Fox 06, I was actually thinking about doing a 5-star, but you had to shoot through tires. Like those were the only viable areas to shoot the targets was through tires. Yeah, for some masochism.
You know what we got to do at some point is that double Texas Star.
Oh yeah. I also want to do something stupid like a target on a pulley or something.
Totally.
Yeah.
Range is clear.
Oh, new record.
Ooh.
How did I do that?
I guess I also want to go through and like codify the swingers, so it's just code driven instead of like input
Yeah,
Mm.
totally.
delay, or make this one go at 90% speed instead of
Well, and I'd like to at least just have them swing from the other side. You
yeah,
know?
exactly. That would also be fantastic. Just a little bit of variance, right? Goes a huge way with these kind of targets.
I gotta get that audio working on them again too. I don't remember. It was kind of weird. I'm not an audio guy, so I'm like running into problems like getting them not all to play.
Oh.
I think it's fine, and I don't think anyone even hears them because you have to get pretty close, if I recall.
Well, there's no audio on them now.
I thought we did put audio on them.
No, they're all off.
Oh, I thought I turned that on.
No, we were messing with it, but we didn't quite get it. So
Um,
I just turned them off.
I don't think it's necessary because are they like really that loud? I know it's a
It's
subtlety
mostly just a
detail.
polish thing
yeah.
Yeah.
to try
Alright,
to make
Chris,
the
you're
environment
live.
feel less dead. More alive.
We need like just some boom boxes set playing around, and like push it to the limit, blaring on them or something.
There you
Make ready.
go. Singing Benny Hill music.
Push it to the limit.
Limit.
Hit.
Walking
on the razor's edge.
Hit.
Danger
Or
zone?
we'll just do AC/DC intros.
Intros only.
Intros
The best
only.
radio channel. He says he really needs to get some anti-fog stuff for his glasses.
Yeah, I end up having to take mine off. It's not bad in the winter, but man, right now I'm just like, after 10 minutes, just start steaming.
Mm.
That probably scares me. Oh well.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
I reholstered my pistol.
Oh.
Naughty. He's a bad boy.
There you go.
Oh, you hit it.
Ah.
Boink.
Chuck
Range
it
is
in
clear.
the barrel.
Womp womp.
25.
Oh, I didn't get penalties for reholstering. Huh. Oh, okay. Actually, that makes sense. Because theoretically, if we ever really wanted to do something where it's like, or I said the reason why you don't get penalties for holstering and then unholstering and firing, is because the rule premise is like, oh, if you had to like go under like this barrier to the other side, from a rule standpoint, you're supposed to holster, go under, then unholster. That's why. Oh well, works for me this time.
Are we gonna make people crawl under the barriers?
No, we can't really do that kind of physical smuts that well.
Doesn't seem like a good return on any investment.
It really just boils down to if you needed to holster and then do something with your hands and then draw again, that is technically was a valid thing with Three Gun Nation rules.
Nate says it's a safety thing. We should do objects that you carry with your offhand. The pistol. You should move the money from point A to B. You should have a payday crossover. Is that game still getting anything, or are they just?
They announced Payday 3.
Oh, all right.
Starbreeze is. I think they have some financial issues, but they seem to be coping.
Are there financial issues related to ridiculous amounts of grind?
No, their financial issues deal more with like, did any of you play World War Z? Didn't think so. Did you even know World War Z is the same company?
Nope.
Because World War Z is Left 4 Dead, right?
It is.
Basically, it's co-op zombies.
But is it Left 4 Dead? That's.
I don't know.
It's not fair to say that co-op zombies is Left 4 Dead.
Well, it's shooting is the premise, right?
Okay. Interesting.
Ammo can carryable.
Oh, an ammo can. Sure.
I think you should have to push the payload like TF2. It's a bomb. Oh, it's a giant banana.
Ooh, yeah.
And then
big
when you
banana
get to the
with a
spot,
timer on it.
Like it conveyor belts to somewhere, and when you hit the finish button, it explodes.
Nate says he plays World War Z all the time. Interesting.
I just didn't know anyone.
Yeah, that game slipped under my radar.
Maybe it was just published by Starbreeze then. I thought they had ties to it.
So Nate, in that conversation, it's Left 4 Dead. Do you play as? Is there like a versus mode where you play as the monsters? Does it have an AI that controls swarms of zombies? I feel like Left 4 Dead really is something on its own. Usually, it's not just co-op zombies. It's all the mechanics that make up that brilliant
Oh no,
game.
I am wrong. They don't publish World War Z. They do publish Dead by Daylight though,
Oh,
Oh,
which yeah.
Epic exclusive. Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's what made it lose a lot of money.
Hmm.
Because it was also like one of the first Epic exclusives.
Okay, so he's never really played anything but the story missions. Very interesting.
Yeah, and then there's that it was featured a lot at E3 this year, but there is that new like Left 4 Dead game that was actually made by the
Turtle
Left 4
Rock?
Dead team. Yeah, it was made by Turtle Rock. Was it Bound for Blood or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's if it's the same dev team, it's got promise. Do you know if it's being
I don't
developed
know.
in
They
Source?
did. They did evolve. So
Man, Evolve had promise. Evolve was so close to being a good game. The only problem is like it was easy to outrun the hunters, and therefore you'd go long swaths of time with no action.
it reminds me, I haven't tried Predator yet
Hmm.
because
I haven't really-
that has NPCs.
I haven't really played a PC game since we started making this game. Or,
Yeah, I have
keyboard and
to.
mouse.
I have to say I'm in the same boat. I pretty much after playing Half-Life Alyx, kind of bored with typical shooters. Though I do want to check out Battlefield.
Hmm.
The
It
new
says-
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always liked Battlefield. It's look.
Did you pick up Battlefield 1?
Yeah.
1 was okay. I think 5 goes free in like 2 weeks on Twitch as well.
Oh, cool. Pick up all them free games and see what runs on Steam Deck.
I feel like we've been doing so much range is hot. We should try some contractors again.
Oh, that's a good call.
I have
yeah.
never actually played Contractors.
Oh, Chris.
Did
Well,
you
now
guys know
now
that?
well, yeah, I guess I kind of did because before Range is Hot, you had a lot of motion sickness issues
That is true.
until we've basically forced you in a headset every day. Which is, a thing. Like, I do think that like people get VR legs after a while, and it doesn't bother you as much.
Yeah.
Oh,
They've
and,
added-
and the other big thing is Contractors, not too long ago added Oculus support.
Yeah.
Because playing Oculus through Steam VR is always like lag inducing for me.
Yeah, they added that, and then I think they've got co-op, like a co-op mode now. I haven't played it.
Ooh, we
I'm
should
like,
try that out.
That's what I was thinking.
I
was
just
like, oh, we
remember,
should-
we should try it out. But I do remember, like, their AI for the versus mode was exceptionally weak.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
But-
but I enjoyed what was it? Rainbow Six's Siege's co-op mode a lot more than I enjoyed their online multiplayer.
interesting.
Do I have Pavlov?
You know what else had weak AI, but I actually enjoyed it? Was Zero Caliber.
What?
Zero Caliber.
Oh.
It's like as classic of old school shooter AI as you can. Like, dudes come pouring out of the door, and you can just keep firing at the door and take out a squad, right? But like, it's got that kind of classic shooter level design. I had fun playing that game.
Yeah, I actually have Zero Caliber. I'm Zero Caliber and Contractors. I haven't played either one really.
Nate says he doesn't have contractors. He went Pavlov. Pavlov's good too, man. I like them both. I've kind of always been a fan of like both Counter-Strike and Call of Duty. I would say those two games are Counter-Strike and Call of Duty in VR. I really want to try the Halo mod, Pavlov. D, are you running courses?
I'm not.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Chris
I
is.
I think I accidentally hit a button. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Because
He's one.
I sat down.
He's wandering around making hot ranges.
Making the ranges hot.
Making my way down the range. Shooting fast.
Nate, I would recommend Zero Caliber when it's on sale. I don't think it's like a killer title, but if you want a good couple of hours of just mindless shooting action, it's pretty fun.
I think I got it with a Humble bundle. There was like a Humble VR bundle.
Sure.
It had that and the Walking Dead game, which is supposed to be like the number 2 best VR game.
Yeah, it's real popular, I think mostly because there's a Quest standalone for it. Which obviously you don't get on Humble, but that's a thing. We gotta get that Quest standalone someday.
Welcome, shooter. Let's go over some things. Walk the course first to learn the
Wimp,
layout
wimp, wimp.
Trying to think of what else has been
a
a lot of fun in the shooter realm. I guess there's H3.
I don't play too many VR games. I was playing this like it's like a 600 mod VR Essentials Skyrim VR, but I didn't spend much time with it.
Mm.
And it's like it's supposed to have mods that fix a lot of my issues with Skyrim, which would be like, oh hey, look, here's here's the level environment, right? And there's something there that you want to grab, and you can't, right? Because
Right.
as far as so they added like a telekinesis so you could grab stuff and like an all around telekinesis, not spell telekinesis.
But you didn't get too far with it?
Yeah, I didn't spend too much time with it because it was running really choppy because
600.
Skyrim VR only works with Steam VR. So obviously it runs like shit out of the box on Oculus.
Mm.
Which actually I told you about the what was it called? I can pull up the name real quick. All things VR.
Did you try it with Virtual Desktop?
Open Composite.
What's that?
Remember, I linked that Open Composite. Someone went and took, they essentially rebuilt the Steam VR DLLs because it's open source, right? Open VR, and they basically stripped it out so that there's no abstraction layer between Oculus.
Oh.
Like it doesn't do any of those kind of checks. It just sends things straight to Oculus. So it adds like a 20% improvement.
Interesting. Nate has a comment here. He says, I've noticed VR is kind of stagnated recently on a good game standpoint. I don't know if I totally agree with that, because there's definitely games that are doing well that I haven't checked out yet. Like Population 1, The Climb 2, what was that other big one? Wait, I have to pull it.
I think there's also just a huge amount more sales on like the Oculus Quest storefront overall.
For sure. And I gotta say, for pretty much every game, there is a massive gap between Half-Life Alyx and everything else, in my opinion.
Right.
So that's something, and that game took years to make. Only big budget studios are willing to essentially, burn some cash are gonna get that.
It also reminds me of what's that game called? The abstract shooting game, Super Hot. They just got review bombed because they removed content.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, apparently there's this thing where at advanced levels you had to take your gun and shoot yourself in the face or something, and they removed that entirely.
Oh. Yeah, Boneworks was a good one too. Maybe that's a good call. Did you know that the Super Hot devs made a Pico 8 version of Super Hot? You familiar with Pico 8? They did it for a game jam. I think that's pretty amazing.
Neat.
Make ready. Stand by.
Ooh.
Ooh, Chris is running. Yeah, I think
Alrighty.
Boneworks is a game that Chris should go back to now that it's got its VR legs.
And so it used to make me sick.
Yeah.
Hit. 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 Hit.
All I need is to load up Elite.
Long firearm.
Shit!
Range is clear.
What were you going to say about Elite?
I just need to get back to playing Elite.
Hmm.
But I'm actually on my Xbox, or not my Xbox, my PlayStation right now. I picked up Persona 5 Royale, so I've been playing that. It's nice to be off the computer, because I'm on the computer all day.
Oh, for sure. Should we wrap up this stream?
Yeah, I think so. I gotta stretch or something, man. My neck is killing me. Gotta go do some yogurt.
Some yogurt.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Nate. If anybody's watching this at a later date, check out twitch.tv/NatesKnifeFit. Watch a man make some knives. And we'll see you soon.